Good morning. Now, you might not have just heard me. Good morning. I'm whispering because I just woke up and I'm the only one up in the house. I wanted to show you exactly what I do to deepen my spiritual connection. Now, today I opened up my windows. I'm in my office, and the first thing that I normally would do when I open my eyes is say thank you, showing gratitude in a prayer. And I just said, Spirit, thank you so much for waking me up. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And today I sat crisscross applesauce in my bed, hands open, palms up to heaven, even though heaven is around us all. It's the, what is it? The word that I'm looking for. Doesn't matter. When you're looking up in the sky, you know that you're looking to the infinite abundance, the blessings. So I feel like it's easier for people to associate heaven with beyond the clouds, because we can't see it, but we can with our human eyes, right? We can't see what's beyond the clouds, but we can see the clouds and the possibility of what's beyond the clouds with our human eyes. So palms up to the high heavens, and I just started off with a prayer. Then I went straight into meditation mode. And what I mean by that is, still crisscrossed in my bed, I was silent. No expectations. Now, things that have been bothering me surfaced and they come right back up, because your human is conditioned on that energy. It's normal, right? It's normal. When you go from your fasting state of being asleep, your human is waking up, and in that position of coming back awake, let's say that this is when you're asleep, this is when your human is starting to wake up. When you're coming to that point of, okay, I'm awake, your human is saying, oh my gosh, we've got to do this, we've got to do that. Oh my gosh, all this stuff is coming at me. Okay, I'm ready to face all these battles. Oh my gosh, we didn't resolve this yesterday. Oh my goodness. That's your human. Your human is, oh, I got to go to work. Your human, you know, grunting. You're human. So knowing that you're half human, boom, that point of being awake, so important at that moment to just be still, be silent, show your appreciation through prayer, and go straight into meditation mode. So today I opened up my windows, and it was because I felt the overwhelming need to sage. Okay, saging is an ancient practice that is across cultures. It's a tradition that is extremely spiritual. It's all spiritual, actually. So I have a sage bundle. Sage is a natural herb, okay? Native Americans, in particular, used it. And you'll see where now you see incense being burned, right? I think in Catholicism and all kinds of different Buddhism, all different types of religious umbrellas. So it's embedded in different traditional cultural practices. And it's a natural element, so you're burning it after it's dried out. You can buy sage bundles on Amazon, at any natural store, anything like that. You can make your own. I felt an overwhelming need to cleanse and burn away all that which has impacted our family and impacted me, and has caused me to either worry unnecessarily or to be stressed out. So I open up my windows, every window that I can get open, and I burn my little bundle. Let me see if I can show you one here. Now, let's see. Thought I heard someone coming downstairs. They probably are. You know, when you get it started, someone's gonna wake up. This is a sage bundle. Okay. It smells so good. Now, before, I couldn't stomach the smell of white sage. It wasn't time. What I could use was rosemary, sage, but it wasn't white sage. And I had to have a blend of like lemongrass or rosemary, lavender, something like that. Because spiritually, I was going through an awakening that was opening my gifts up and grounding me at the same time. That's something for us to pay attention to. What is my time? The time is on our video. Oh, that's coming in from my past. That's very strong. That's very strong. Now I'm getting a metaphysical connection over my body. And I see a vision that I'm not going to share because it's personal. But what that indicates for me is the first sign of what I've been praying for. And it just stopped. So here's the second sign. I'm going to explain this in a minute. Did you hear that difference of the call? Just went, it just... That's my third sign. And I see the vision. It's going to bring me to tears. And it just flew over our house. "7:47 minutes in of our video. That's significant for me. Now, what you just witnessed was confirmation on something that I have been praying for and I've been seeing. I'm gonna cry. Six calls just now. That's Venus. That's love and money. The spiritual meaning to the number 6. Is embedded in what? And embedded in the message that I just received as confirmation. So before I forget, because my human is on board right now to help me receive those spiritual messages, that spiritual communication, it's important to acknowledge your human, being okay with that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 again. The crow is one of my animal spirit guides. And the crow always comes in for me during an extremely powerful phase of an awakening for me, a spiritual awakening. There's only so much that I can share with you right now because this is very personal, very private. And I know Spirit wanted to, I mean, I've never come on camera like this. I'm in my robe. No makeup, no nothing. I could have brushed my hair or something. But Spirit told me, get on right now and show them your process. Being obedient is serving our Creator. I'm so grateful. That's 4. Now, that crow is on top of our house. And is talking to me. That's 6 again. 4 plus 6 is 10. That's God's number. 4 is that everything is equal, it's congruent. There's no breaks. 5 is a karmic change that's occurring. It's part of the vision that I received this morning during meditation. It's part of the fear that my human was feeling for the past couple of months. Now, putting all that together is understanding that I'm being prepared, just like you, for a tremendously overwhelming break from the past 6 months and prior years in specific areas of my life, and you are in your life, that will happen because it's karmically destined. On the lunar eclipse, I just got 2 5s. That tells me that, Nikki, you can't change it, and don't resist it. In order for you to know what you want, what you need, you're in touch with your vision that's being connected to Divine Source. And in order for you to get that, to manifest it, you cannot resist the inevitable, which we've seen in our spiritually guided video for the lunar eclipse that's going to occur on August 7th, 2017, that there's a tsunami. And this is the week that tsunami energy is starting to kick up. So, I'm ready. And it's coming in. My whole past, the part of my body that represents the past is my left. My right represents the future. And the different radiating energy, the different movement, the different pattern that I feel represents different things for me and for my clients. I'm very aware of the metaphysical connection that Spirit gives me, and having to take years to really develop an understanding of what those patterns mean, I can humbly say that I'm aware of the patterns that are breaking up. I'm aware of the parts of conditioned energy, different situations, relationships, behaviors, mindsets that are going away. And I can tell you that when you pay attention to spiritual communication, the way I feel right now is I feel the fear creeping up. I feel the uncertainty, but I feel the inner knowing that's giving me comfort. See, going back to, and I'm working with Archangel Metatron, okay? Archangel Metatron shows us those signs. See, now, it's 4, 13 goes back to 4, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, goes back to 9. Okay. See, I write down what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing. Archangel Metatron is the Kabbalah in Jewish traditional text and spiritual belief and practice, okay, the Kabbalah. But he's the tree of life. He is our connection. He's a watcher, and he's definitely one of mine. But all archangels are watchers. Their name means who watch. They watch over us. They protect us. They are sent by our Creator. So yes, I believe in God. I believe in Source. I believe in Spirit. I believe in the Almighty. I also believe in Mother Earth. You know, I believe in all of our messengers of God. Okay? I don't worship anything outside of God. I work with the energies that God sends me. Okay? There is a difference because in spiritualism, I've learned through the years of, and I'm a researcher because I want to feel confident in what I'm saying and what I'm sharing with my clients. You know, if I don't know something, I'll research it to, you know the saying, beat a dead horse? I'll beat that thing until I know that it is. That sounds so morbid, but, you know, I will go hard on it until I know that this is the truth, and that I can form a strong opinion, an agreement, a thesis, a belief. You know, this is my belief, and I'm okay with sharing it, but not until then. I can say, well, you know, this and that and all that, but I don't know what I was saying. Archangel Metatron. Okay, so I remember. Thank you so much. And what an ugly vision I just saw so that I could remember. So thank you so much. There is Satanism. I don't deal with that. I don't dive in it. I don't deal with it. It's out there. And it's a religious umbrella. I know. That's what I said. I'm like, what? So, but it's not spiritualism. Spiritualism is based on God, our Creator. I want you to research that. That's a big difference in what a lot of people feel. They get scared, you know, oh, tarot, oracle, spirituality, spiritualism. It's divination, which is divine, which is God. So there's a big difference. So I just wanted to make that side note because I was shown that to say it. Okay. So, Archangel Metatron. See, it's silent. I needed that confirmation, and you needed, I feel like I needed to share with you, to show you exactly what I mean by following the signs, what spiritual communication is, your spiritual practice that will, or mine, that helps me deepen my connection with Source. All of the above, to just put myself out there so that I could help you just open yourself up to the unlimited beauty and blessings of not trying to be perfect and just being of service and putting yourself out there so that Spirit can just take over, submitting, because you're going to feel like this, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this. That's what I felt. You know, I don't feel it anymore. When I said I felt the fear, that's what my human was doing. My human is back asleep now, passed out. My human is like this. She's knocked out. This is my soul. This is me talking to you. This is Nikki. My human's name is Jennifer. That's why I don't like people calling me Jennifer. If they call me Jennifer, it's Jennifer Nicole. If they call me Jennifer, then that is work, and that is school, and it's impersonal for me, okay? My career, my life mission, my family, you, my spiritual family, friends, people I love, people I'm passionate about, people, things I'm passionate about. I introduce myself as Nicole. I want them to call me Nicole. So Jennifer's asleep. Let her sleep. And so Archangel Metatron is the angel that shows us how we're all connected. Shows up in triplicate for me. It may be different for you. I can just share with you how he works with me, how he works with my clients, and what I've researched, and I'm more than happy to do that. But as you can see, it's silent. Now all you hear is nature, beauty, harmony. I just saw relationship harmony. So that's a big deal. That's what we're dealing with in my home. And for me to put myself out like that is a big deal, because I'm really private. And so Spirit knows that there's stuff that I can't be private about anymore, because I feel like helping you through what I'm experiencing is what I'm supposed to do. So now you're going to hear the locusts. One group is going to start, the other one is going to start as soon as the other one ends. One cycle ends, the other begins. Relationship harmony. Listening to what's not humanly said. Listening to the unspoken. There's the next group. Let me spit. As soon as this group stops, you're going to hear another group, or the one that started in the beginning. What I hear are 3 separate groups. Every time I hear them talk, I hear 3 separate groups. Here comes the third one. Totally different. In 3s. Here comes the first one back again. Very minimal. The second one, very minimal. There's the third one. Strong. But minimal. Silent. Did you hear that? Cut off. Boom. That's it. At that time, I received the third vision for me. When you saw me close my eyes a couple seconds ago, it's because I received the second vision. I'm so grateful. I know it may seem like I'm jumping all around. I have strong Virgo, and Mercury has been tripping with me. Whenever Mercury goes retrograde, I feel her. And I say her because I feel like Mercury. I know Mercury is the winged messenger of the gods. But when Mercury goes retrograde, I feel like she's a shady woman. I should have said it, because that's how I feel. Because she's moody, she's funny. I'm a woman, so I get it. But honey, when Mercury is retrograde, it's like, you can't be received the way you want to be. I can't communicate the way I want to. And I'm going to tell you in another video the communication debacles that happen. So I feel it really strongly before the full retrograde hits. So I'm all over the place, which I normally am, but when she's retrograde, I'm really like all over. So, alright, the signs. Archangel Metatron showed us all of the signs. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up because I'm receiving full-blown visions that I want to retain. I want to write it down. It is leading up to what's breaking for me, what's coming to an end in my life, my personal life, on the lunar eclipse. And knowing that you're taking this information that you're receiving, it's spiritual communication. Spirit is warning us, is asking us to take heed in certain areas and giving us the progression. Steady progress is the key. Patience is the key. Getting in touch with your feelings is the key. And for those of us that may be more in our minds, more intellectualized, it makes it very hard to be heart-centered and to move with such passion. But it's not impossible. And so there are ways for us to get there. I think I might be doing a video on that too. If you would like it, just, email or put a comment down below, and I'll definitely put one together, because it took a while for me to start to learn how to get there. But it's so worth it. So worth it. So you're taking everything that you're getting now, and even after the 7th, because that energy is potent, so it's going to be in you. You're going to see it. You're going to feel it well after the 7th. You're bringing all of that to the 21st, the solar eclipse, and even before the 21st, because you know that energy hits very strongly. Bam! It's knocking at your door about 2 days before. You won't open it until the day of, but that door doesn't close until 2 days after. So I'm going to be on Facebook Live. I don't know where you're viewing this, because I'm putting them on both of our YouTube channels, Daily Spiritual Guidance and Spiritual Guidance from Nicole XO. Okay, so please subscribe to both channels. I was asked to open up a daily spiritual guidance because I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for asking me to be of service every day. That's a big deal for me, so thank you. And I'm working on some projects to really give you a higher quality content on whatever that content is. So yeah, you can find weekly and monthly at Spiritual Guidance from Nicole XO, and Daily Spiritual Guidance at Daily Spiritual Guidance. So remember that you're taking what Spirit is showing you now, because what you're seeing now is your theme. Could be multiple things. Doesn't have to be just one. But what you're seeing through your spiritual sight, your mind's eye. You are catching it through your eyes, your human eyes, your ears, all 5 senses, regardless of whether you have a weakened part of that sense. One of my clients from a while ago, massage therapy client, couldn't smell, and I can't remember what the condition is called, but couldn't smell, and but he could smell through using all of the rest of his senses. So I would burn incense, I would use candles, I would use essential oils, the whole 9 yards, regardless. And he would be able to tell me what he smelled through using his other senses. So any ability you have that has been turned off, you can strengthen it through using your other abilities, okay? Including your spiritual gifts. So, all what you're receiving now, you are using for this new beginning on our solar eclipse. Okay, and I'm paying attention to the visions that I'm receiving, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you thank you so much for letting me come to you. You know, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for your donations. If you're a spiritual-based practice, I'll put our post office box down in the show more description box, and I would gladly showcase your product or your services if you send me a sample, so that I can speak of it, you know, because I'm a believer in that, you know. Plus I love to receive gifts. I'm just one of those women that love it. And but I absolutely will. And it has been very fruitful for our spiritual superstars that I've done that for. So I'm very grateful to be of service in that capacity. All right, take time out for yourself to receive those beautiful blessings of spiritual guidance within spiritual communication that you'll receive. Take what just happened with me. Totally didn't know the fullness of why I was coming to you in my robe, no makeup. I didn't even brush my teeth. I know that's probably TMI. But I'm sitting here with my coffee, and with the winds of change coming in, the winds of time, completely grounded, not fearful. Jennifer's asleep on the floor. And I feel wonderful. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a mini reading. And I'm going to show you. And this is going to be for all of us. Even though we received our daily spiritual guidance for today already, I'm going to ask, because I know Spirit is going to give it to us. So I believe, I have faith. For what we can meditate on today. As I thank Divine Source, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for that beautiful breath. Thank you for solace of mind, body, and soul. Thank you so much. Thank you for divine timing. Thank you for allowing things to come together in thy will and thy time. Thank you for good health. Thank you so much for unconditional love. Thank you for protection, security. Thank you for wealth of material, emotional, spiritual, financial, mental, romantic, unconditional loving energies. Thank you for helping us serve. Thank you for confirming our light working ability, our spiritual gifts. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mother Earth, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you know, when sage, I open the windows so that that beautiful smoke can take all of that negative energy, conditional energy, toxic energy, you know, conditioned human-based energy out. Bring it right on back from whence it came. And you are welcoming universal energies in, sweeping it out, and leaving in all of that beautiful, good energy from our Creator, from the universe, from all things that are blessed. Then I'll go back over, sometimes, not all the time, I'll go back over our home with rosemary. Rosemary balances it out. And I may burn incense to balance out the energy. Thank you so much. Please show us what we're to meditate on. Ooh! Today. Did you see that? I love when Spirit does that. The innocence, childhood, breaking away from open wounds, things that we've lived with, things that have outworn the cycle, maybe coming from childhood to adulthood, younger wisdom to older wisdom, immaturity to maturity, but keeping who we are at our core alive, developing our inner child, going in our life mission, our soul purpose, honoring the sweetness of children if you have them. I know the camera's a little hazy, isn't it? Need to clean it. Thank you so much. Oh my. New edition. This can mean marriage, childbirth, new projects, new careers, new mindsets, new patterns, new beliefs, new practices, new locations, new homes. Could be bringing an elder into your home. Could be welcoming a friend, a traveler that you know wants you to be safe into your home. But see if I can get there. All right. And I have to look back over there. Okay, thank you. To look back over when I do spiritual guidance because Jennifer's asleep. And when I look back at it, I look at it through the eyes of Jennifer. The angel of marriage, Daniel, is assisting us right now. And I'm so sorry if you can't view, if it's hazy, because I know my thumbprints are on that camera lens. So when I reattached it before before coming on today, because I was like, what? Okay, well let me get it together, and I didn't have it set up, so I didn't even clean it. I'm sorry. I'm the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. So let's look at all three of these together. See. Did that help at all? You see all of that? What does this mean to you today? Could it be the type of marriage that you dreamed of as a child? Could it be the marriage between you and the one you have children with? Could it mean that you're welcoming your grandchildren into your home now and you're discussing it with your spouse? What does it mean? Thank you so much for allowing me to come to you. If you would like private coaching, I'm here. If you would like private relationship coaching, Darian is here. If you would like a private reading, we have our one question special up. I'm not so sure how long it'll be up. It's a summer special that was very well received before, and it's being well received now. So thank you so much. And we have e-courses and workshops. Any topic that you would like to participate in, any training, please let me know. And anyone that would like to receive the Violet Flame training workshop, we can do that. I didn't feel like we had enough people to do the actual workshop, so I put it off. And I feel like Spirit was just like, you know, put it out there more and let people know that this is a strong part of my spiritual gift, and it's why a lot of people that you may see are spiritually gifted. And I didn't know about it. I thought everyone used it. I thought everyone knew it. And when I researched it, I realized this is not something that people know right away. And so that was just a blessed moment for me. Very humbling moment, yet very empowering. So you probably have that gift. You probably are already using the Violet Flame and through Saint Germain, and may not even realize it. So, honey, I love you. Rock it out today, and thank you so much for allowing me to come to you just raw, just wide open. Just wide open. I'm gonna go warm up my coffee, get something to eat. You know, you gotta be like, because I don't want anyone to wake up. This is my time. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.